Assalamu alaikum friends, Muhammad Faisal with my new video again related to warehouse management series, and in this video we are going to see the process of warehouse management with purchase order. So especially this video is very important for my students taking MIS 348 course, and I hope these videos are serving your purposes. If it is like it, you please subscribe my channel Harkat Mein Hai Barkat, and also for my viewers and followers on my channel who are encouraging me to prepare these videos. So I am preparing these videos for them as well. So let's start our video for today, and let's discuss what actually the process is. This is the process. You have to understand the warehouse process for external procured goods. Means you are purchasing some items from the supplier, from the vendor, and they are supplying those items, and you are going to receive those items, and then you are going to place those items in your appropriate inventory. So let's see what is the flow of the process. This is the flow of the process. Two modules are involved: materials management, warehouse management, and this is how we are going to perform: create purchase order, then display steps, then receive goods, then after that one create transfer order, confirm transfer. Let's see what are the steps. These are the steps. You can see again in the red color, these are the steps that are compulsory. We have to do it. Create purchase order, receive goods, create transfer order, confirm transfer order. These are the steps that we have to do. These are the compulsory steps. Other steps you can see are related to display. So these display steps will show you what is the current status, and then when you perform the other compulsory steps, you will see those the differences in the stock. So let's go directly now towards our, let me just check whether it is logged in or not. You have to create purchase order. So where is create purchase order? Here. Yeah, we have to log in again. Yeah. So here you have to create purchase order here. Now when you click on this one, make sure here it has to be standard PO, and here supplier means vendor. So these are two equivalent words here in this version of SAP. So what is the supplier number? You have to enter 103 and then triple hash, and then this triple hash will be replaced by your number. So my number is 000. Then after entering this, what they said, just press enter. This document header will open, and here you have to enter the purchase organization US00, purchasing group, and 00, and company code US00. After entering this data, what next you are going to do? Now you have to enter the material that you are going to place for an order. So where is that material? Here you have to click on this item overview. Let's click on item overview. Now here in the material, you have to enter what is the material. They said EPAD 1 and then triple hash. So you will replace this triple hash with your number. I'm replacing it with my number. Purchase order quantity. What is the quantity? 550. Okay. What next? Then entering this. Plant is SD00. Net price is there. Delivery date is there. So what is the delivery date? They said 8 days from today. Today is 26th. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6th of March. Okay. What is the net price? 40. Okay. Make sure after the net price, currency must be there as USD. If not, you will enter it. Okay. And then in the plant, you have to enter SD00. Again, capital, small, doesn't matter. Then storage location, that is TG00, trading goods. So this is the data that we have to enter. Now they are saying you have to enter one more material here, that is KPAD. KPAD 1, 0. And they said rest of the entries will remain the same. Quantity is 50. Date, let's go a little bit right. Date is again the same. So 6th of March. Let's go a little bit down. Net price is 40. Make sure currency is USD. Plant SD00. And storage location TG0. That's it. Now with entering all this data, what next they are going to do? Nothing. You have to save it. Save button is here. So you press save and you can see there is a number generated here. For me, it is 070 or 073. So 45 and so many zeros. So what I'm going to do, I will note down this number. And in the next step, we are going to use this number. So let's go back. Let's go out from this step. This is done. Now the next step, if you see here, is display material inventory. So again, this is the step like we did in the other cases, that it will just show you what is the current status of your inventory. So you can check. Let's go quickly. Display stock overview. And here one by one you can put both of your material. EPAD 1 to 0. And make sure these two checks are selected. Press execute. Now with execute, we will go inside and see. If you double click on this one SD00, it will show you further details. Okay, for me here it is showing 150. For you it must show 50. Why? Unrestricted use. Because I have done this exercise 3 times prior to this making this video. So it is showing different numbers. For you it will be different numbers. Same thing you can do with kpad. Remove E, put K. Let's go back. First, instead of kpad, put keypad, put key, kpad, and then execute. Same thing you can see here. This is done. Let's go out from this step. Now quickly go to step number 4, receiving goods. So now what will happen? We are going to go do the receiving good activity. So for receiving good, what we have to do? Post goods movement. You have to go to post goods movement here. And here in the post goods movement, you have to make sure that the first cell, it should be goods receipt, and the second cell, it should be purchase order. If not, then you will click here and select. Similarly here. And here you have to put your purchase order number. 45. This one, the last one, 073 that I have created. If not, then you can do the search activity. Okay, if you do not remember. Now, once you enter this number here, then you are going to press enter. And what will happen? All the data that is there in the purchase order will be copied in this document automatically. You can see here. This is again example of integration of data in SAP ERP. So this is SAP S4 Hana. Now in this step, what is required? You have to make sure few things. And for this, you will come to this part of the document and see here. Storage location should be trading goods TG00. If it is not there, then you will put here. Because sometime you miss something in the purchase order, and here you have an option to rectify it. But if you do not rectify here, later on it will create a problem. Stock type, it is must be unrestricted use, just like this. Movement should be 101, it is 101. Plant should be DC San Diego, so it is like this in both the columns, both the fields, rows. Now, after this one, what we are going to do, we will just press post, and what happen? A document will be generated that will be our material document, and the number is there. They are saying some flags we have. Let's see. Yeah. One thing we have missed here. Here we have to click on these two OKs. Now, sometime what happen? One of the field is available to you to make it okay. What was the reason usually? The reason is that this detailed data icon is expanded. So if it is expanded, you can see all these, both these, one of them will not be available to you. That's like this. If it is the case that you are not able to click on both, then what you will do, don't worry, mention in the exercise also, you will come down and close this icon. Once you close this icon, you can see here, both are now visible. Enable, you can click here. So once you click here, then you will click post now. Now the number is generated. That is something like 51 for me, 5090 something. So this number we are going to save it again. And especially my students, you have to note down this number on your data sheet. So let's go out from this step and see what next we have to do. Now we are going to do step number. You can do step number 5 to just see what is the material inventory situation right now. Again, display stock overview. Again, you can do both one by one. Now you can go in here and see the detail. Previously it was showing me for 150. Now it is showing me 200. What does it mean? 50 has been added here. And for you it will be different. Previously it should be 0 and now it will be 50. Same you can just check with ePad and do the same thing. Go back one step here, ePad, and execute. And if you double click on this one, now you can see unrestricted use again 200. So this is how you can see how the inventory values are changing because of your activities. Let's go back from here and go to our next step. Our next step is, I just want to show you step number 7 because this step will tell you the status of your bin in your warehouse. For me, definitely this step will not show the empty bin. Why? Because I have already done this exercise 3 times before. So my bin is not empty. But for you, it will be empty if you are doing it first time, or with your user ID, this activity is happening first time. Okay. So I'm just skipping that one. Directly I will go to step number 8. So let's go to step number 8. That is create transfer order. So we have to go to create transfer order here. And by the way, now transfer order will be created twice. So what we are going to do, we are going to use our purchase order number here 2 times. Create, sorry, this is confirmed. Let me go back. We have to click on create transfer order. Create transfer order. Here. Now here, what you are going to do, you are going to create this transfer order one by one. For ePad separately, for KPad separately. So in this step, what happened? 2 numbers will be generated. And you have to note down both. Because in the next step, you are going to confirm both those numbers one by one. So for warehouse number is given as 100. And let me do the first material, ePad 1000 and plant is ST00. Now what we are going to do after entering this data, we will press enter and we are inside. Now in this step, you have to make sure that this requirement number should be your purchase order number. So that is my purchase order number. Yes, I am confirming this is my purchase order number. What we have to do next here, make sure this record is selected by clicking here. If not, you will click here and then you will click on to in foreground. And now here, what you have to do, it's a little tricky step that the 50 written here, it has to be copied here into the destination target quantity. But it is not like that you select this, copy and paste here. No. To copy this, there is a catch in this step that here in this column, in this field, what you do, you will just press enter and you will see right now this is empty. But when you press enter here, this 50 will be copied here. You can see here. Now this is copied here. Now you have to make sure whatever the required fields has to be here are there. So let's see what we have to enter after doing this. We have to enter 001 as section. Okay. We have to enter uh, shelf storage as type. So here click and see which one is the shelf storage. First option. Okay. And in the destination bin, we have to enter STBN. Again, capital small doesn't matter. -1 dash triple hash. So triple hash will be replaced with your number. I am replacing it with my number. Then we will press enter here. Everything is now in order. So what we are going to do now, we will click on posting and one number will be generated. And that number 5071 that we are going to note down. So this is my first transfer order. Now what I am going to do, I will go one step back and I will change my material here. I will put kpad 100 and again I will press enter. Again you have to make sure this requirement number is your purchase order number. It has to be selected. Click here to in foreground. Here again you will go little bit down. Here 50, press enter. This 50 is copied here. Type is shelf storage. First one. Section 001 and storage bin again STBN dash 1 dash triple hash and it will be replaced with 000. Replaced with your number. I'm replacing it with my number. And then posting another number generated for me 5072. So now I have two transfer orders 5071 and 5072. What I will do in the next step, I will confirm both the transfer order one by one. So let me go out from this step. Now we'll go a little bit down here, confirm transfer order. By default, because I'm doing this exercise in one go, so it is showing me one of the numbers. This is my second number. Doesn't matter, you can confirm your second number first as confirm transfer order, no problem. So I'm going to do this, making it confirm. How we are going to do the confirm activity? Here, what you will do, once your transfer order number is there, press enter. You will be inside, making sure everything is in order. So what you are going to do, you are going to press post. And with this posting, what happened? No new number will be generated. Message will be that your order is confirmed. Transfer order confirmed. Number is the same, 5072. Now what I am going to do here, I will put my second number, that is 5071. Again press enter. Go in. Again I will make sure all these numbers are there. Again, I will press post, and what message I will get? My post confirm my transfer order number 5071 is confirmed. This is the end of our WM1 case, that is related to warehouse management in reference to purchase order. Hopefully, uh, this video will help you, especially one of my students request me to prepare this video. So on his request, I have prepared this video, and hopefully now it will be helpful for you to do your lab exercises. So I'm stopping here. My friends, my followers, my students, if you need anything related to these videos, just let me know in the comment section. So till then, bye bye, Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.